Hey, what's up, guys? It's Stronger up for another review. Today's items will be Wrap Snacks. I don't know if you've seen the video I made earlier last week about me testing out I think I did two flavors of the Wrap Snacks. So basically, what Wrap Snacks is a black-owned company, and the actual owner is just pretty much reaching out as far as he's putting his hands into the food industry. He has, as of right now, he has chips and he has soda. I'll do a review on the sodas later on in the future. But he has other things. I think he has like noodles and stuff like that. So he's pretty much just, he has his hands in the food market. So anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and do a taste test. I have five individual bags, five individual flavors, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on them. So the thing about these Wrap Snacks is they're not widely available at every store, because mostly, for the most part, when you start off with a business like this, and it's gonna take a while for you to get into to be able to do business with other stores. So for example, if you were to do a business with Walmart, you won't actually have access to every single Walmart store. You only have access to certain stores in Walmart. So with that being said, you can always go online. That's like the biggest, the best way to go as far as you're starting off with a new company, or just really in general. I wouldn't, even if you're in stores, I still wouldn't, you shouldn't not have your items on websites, because that's the best way anyone could get a hold of your items. So I did some digging, and I actually found a store close by me that actually have these Wrap Snacks available. Of course, you have to buy shelf space and stuff like that, and you go to any store, you know that how many items are on each shelf. So it's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but for the most part, you want to make your product as easily accessible as possible. So with that being said, I'm going to introduce you to the Wrap Snack flavors. So we're going to start off with Little Baby, all-in flavor, salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more. That's how it looks. So it's a Little Baby version, Little Baby flavor. And he also has another flavor, Little Baby's cheddar cheese and sour cream. So that looks. So what else we have? Okay, we have Romeo Miller. That's Master P's son, one of Master P's son, and he has a barbecue Quinn and with honey. So that's his. Okay, we have Cardi B. Everyone knows who's Cardi B, and she has a cheddar barbecue flavor. Cheddar chip. All right, that's hers. And we have Lil Boosie badass, and he has it's Boosie Louisiana Heat cheese puffs. So that's his. All right, and the thing about these Wrap Snacks that you will see, like artists. Of course, he's growing the business, so you'll start to see a lot more artists flavored chips. So, for example, I tried Boosie. I think it was like last week or whatever. Now, they have, you'll see the same artists. Like I know Boosie has two flavors. The Baby has two. I think Migos has like 3 or 4. So you'll see several artists that have different flavors. So anyway, without that being said, the price point what you're getting them for, they're $169. So with tax, you're probably paying like $173 or something like that or whatever after taxes. So it comes in a 2.5 ounce bag, or 71 gram size bag. And the thing about these, I like the design of them, the actual, because look, you got the artist face on the bag. I like the way the logo looks, the Wrap Snack logo. That's pretty neat. It stands out. That's what I'm getting at. It stands out. And the back of these bags, it actually has some information about the artist, as far as if he's what record labels he signed with, and it has this little neat QR code. So you scan the QR code, you scan the QR code, and then they go ahead and direct you to the actual website, the Rap Snack website. So, and of course, you can reach them on Twitter and Instagram on official Rap Snacks, and Twitter at Rap Snacks Now. So, give you the information about the nutrition facts, calories, 140 grams per serving. 1 ounce bag has 28 grams. And let me see if it has any soy, anything like that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm looking. Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't think on here I see. Well, it contains milk. This product contains bioengineered full food ingredients. So I don't see anything out the ordinary. I'm glad it doesn't have like gluten and soy in it. Thank God, because literally everything in America anyway has soy and gluten in it. So it's being manufactured in Miami, Florida. And James Lindsay, that's the owner of Rap Snacks, James Lindsay. You can contact him on Instagram or Twitter. And the guy who actually designed these bags is Main Selly at mainselly.com. So this is the guy who actually designs these bags, the graphics on these bags. So I like it. It's pretty neat. It stands out. I like how they have the artist information on the back of the bag, got a little QR code at the bottom you scan, and yeah, it's made in Miami, Florida. So that's pretty neat. That most of these chips are made in America, so that's also a good thing. So the guy's definitely not skipping out. So the price point is great, because nowadays the chips you get from the store, you're paying over $2. I know the normal size bags, Cheetos, stuff like that. I normally get the Flamin' Hot. It's not too much because I don't want to irritate my stomach. I think it went up to like $2.50 now. So it used to be like $1.50. I think it went to like $1.75. Now it's over $2. So for this being under $2, it's great. So the price point is great. I like the design of the bag. The size is pretty good. It's not nothing huge. It's not nothing. It's the same size that you'll get anywhere else. So they're not trying to cheat you out of the as far as the value of the bag, and they're trying to destroy you with the price. So the price is very affordable. And I always recommend to anyone to buy these bags. If you see them, get 2 bags. They're pretty affordable. But anyway, enough of all that. Let's get into these bags and see what they hitting for, man. Okay, cool. So yeah, the Boosie Louisiana Heat cheese puffs. It's actually cheese puffs. I seen the name, but I'm like, I don't know, whatever. It's not cheese puffs, but they're cheese puffs, so it's pretty good. Flamin' Hot cheese puffs. There you go. Not the ordinary. See how these things, what they hitting for. Yeah, I mean, of course they're fresh, but right at the bag you can taste the cheese. And then of course I gotta get a couple more in before I get the heat first. One more. Okay. Now you can definitely taste the cheese for sure. So they're definitely cheese puffs, 100%. And the heat, you can taste it. It's there. It's not dominant. It's not overpowering. That's what I want to. That's the word I want to use. They're not overpowering. So with that being said, let me go ahead and write down a score. And you know how we do. When I do these videos, short reviews, we're gonna rate it 0 out of 5. So I'm gonna get the Boosies. One out of 5 rating. You gotta let it settle in, so it's not gonna hit you right away. But the heat is definitely coming in. They're good. They're good. I mean, they're good. So I'm gonna let you know if they're not good or not, but they're good. As far as the levels of heat, it's there. So the more you eat, it's starting to kick in. So, yeah, I'm gonna rate them. I'm gonna give you the rating after I go through all the chips. So I'm gonna write them down. We're gonna keep pushing. So the next bag is gonna be the Cardi B Cheddar Barbecue. Again, I like how he did Cardi, so look at that. Supermodel. Regardless of what y'all think of the woman, I like her personality, so that's, yeah. QR code. So we're gonna see what's up, man. Stay true to who you are. I like the little message. I didn't even see that. See? Right at the top of the bag. Appreciate the good times. That's good, man. I'm glad they're doing like little messages like that. So, you can really enjoy it. You can get the full experience. You can really enjoy the chip, the product. So let's see what it's hitting for. Again, this is Cardi B's Cheddar barbecue. So that sounds delicious. So let's see what's up. Bro, I ain't even start chewing it already. These chips are delicious. All right, American. That's the bag right there, man. See that? Cheddar barbecue. These hit right away. Let me get one more. Let me get one. Okay. So we're gonna do that one. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get into Masterpiece Son Romeo Miller. Got the barbecuing with honey. Stay focused and do what you love. It's at the top. I love that, man. I like that. I love that. Okay, back again. Boom and Romeo got a little on the mic. Growing up hip hop. Okay. So let's see what this hitting for. Definitely tasting the honey. That's for sure. Get one more, man. Okay. I mean, the honey is good for it. I'm not really a big fan of honey chips, but they're not bad. All right. I'm not gonna stretch it. It's not gonna be a super long video. I know you guys be complaining about, so you talk too much, the video's too long, blah, blah, blah. But okay, Little Baby's cheddar cheese and sour cream. This together, we're gonna see what's up with this. At the top, what's the message at the top of the bag? Hard work pays off. That's so true. That's so true. Okay. They don't have his face on the back, so I don't know what that's about, but it does have a message. No matter what you are going through in life, remember, family is everything. Stay solid, stay woke, and take advantage of every opportunity that is proven to be you, because like they say in life, nothing lasts forever. Little Baby. And of course, he's with QC, and his label is 4 Pockets Full, or abbreviated as 4PF. It doesn't have a picture of him, so I don't know what that's about. All right. So cheddar cheese and sour cream. Let me get a big chip. See what it's hitting for. Okay. I don't know. One more, man. Okay. All right, the last one. Of course, the other Little Baby's flavored. Salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more. So make sure the top says work hard, hard work pays off, huh? Okay. It has the same saying on the back. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check. Yeah, same saying on the back. No picture. So let's get to it. Right, so I'm gonna wait till I finish this and I'm gonna give you guys the rundown, the ratings. So go to the ratings after this. So it's hidden, salt and vinegar. You're gonna smell it out the bag for sure. It's powerful aroma. Yeah, let it settle in. Don't rush it. I'm a big salt and vinegar fan myself, so okay. All right. So that's the 5 bags. Here with this water right quick. All right. Okay. We're gonna start with my least favorite to my number one. So we're gonna start from the last, the least liked flavor to my favorite one. So first of all, for the most part, 4 out of 5. And probably something with quality or whatever, one of them. But each and every flavor, you can smell the flavor. It's said, whatever flavor it says it is, that's exactly what it tastes like. So that's definitely a 2 thumbs up right there. That's 5 stars. Across the board, they didn't, try to play you as far as the flavor or anything like that. Now the combination of flavors is great because, again, you're a new company. You want to hit the market hard. You want to stand out. So 2 things they did great. It's the flavor because it's like, okay, everyone's making chips. Anybody can make chips. You don't need to, you can make your own chips at home, let alone, you go to the store and buy some. But anyone or, everyone has chips. It's a crap load of chips on the shelf. So the first thing you want to do is, obviously, you want to come out with a different flavor, a unique flavor, because you can't come out with, oh, we have ranch chips. Okay, bro, like, who doesn't have ranch chips? That's not going to draw new customers. So unless you do something unique as far as how you prepare, prepare these chips, then that's different as far as like material, not material, but the supplies or what you use to create these chips. Like, unless you do a different process, a more healthy, the only option you have, if you're just gonna come out with some standard chips that everyone has the same flavors, unless these chips gonna be vegan or it's gonna be something like that, more of a health, on the health aspect. Other than that, you just can't come out with a bag of chips and it's the same barbecue flavor. Like, bro, okay, like, who doesn't have barbecue? So for the fact that they came out with totally different flavors, it's definitely a win. It's a plus. And on top of that, it's so many bags, they all kind of look alike, whatever. They did their own design. So they came out with a totally different design as far as how to market these bags. So instead of them just putting on some chips and calling it, Danny's chips or whatever, they actually, the name is great, raps names are like cool, and they come out your favorite celebrities and they throw them on front of these bags. And then not only that, the design is great because it stands out. It's not just like they just slapped the, little Boosie and they put a picture of him off of Instagram, they slapped him on the bag and they threw it on. So they didn't half-ass it. So they came for real with it. The quality of the chips are great. Again, I'm not gonna make it seem like these are like the best chips ever, because at the end of the day, how do you make chips? Potatoes. Slice potatoes up, you deep fry them, and then you go from there. So that's pretty much all it is when it comes down to making chips. You just get some potatoes, you slice them up, you fry them, and then that's it. Well, now you can bake them because they got the baked versions now. So that's really it. There's no science. There's no like new engineering with it or anything like that as far as come out with chips. So the fact they come out with unique flavors, and then the way they package these bags, it stands out because like, oh, it pops at you, bro. Like you see it, you ain't gonna miss it. Like not even trying to look for it. You just going down the chip aisle and you see these on the shelf. You're gonna look at them because like they stand out in a good way. So the way they did these are great. I like the way they look, man. They pop out at you, you know. Then of course they catch the younger generation. You know how the younger generation is. So definitely an eye catcher for sure. And they did a great job on it. I like the way they did the bag. You know, they really did the whole thing around. They didn't, you know, it's the details, man. It really is a detail. So Mancelli, the guy who designed these bags, he did a great job. I like the way they look. They're awesome. I like the fact that they don't have the same colors. They have their own unique colors and style and graphics and, you know, wording is great. So that's the best way to do it. You know, you need to stand out, and that's the way they chose to stand out. So of course you don't know how they taste, but in order to get a customer's attention, it has to be an eye catcher in some kind of way. So you don't know if it's gonna taste good or not, but you're gonna try it because the bag looks cool. It's like, oh man, this looks nice. So it must taste good. I mean, if the bag looks this cool, then pretty sure the product itself tastes pretty awesome. So that's pretty much it. It's local. They're not half-assing it because again, it's just chips and potatoes. But you gotta look at it like this, man. You know, with the U.S. market, we got a lot of shady stuff going on as far as our food. You know, the health and administration, they getting paid under the table, and they letting a lot of stuff slide that if you go anywhere else, they literally ban a lot of stuff that we have here in America. Well, whether you're aware of that or not, or even care, but a lot of this stuff is not even real food. So, but again, I know it's just potatoes, but still, you know, they sugar is. You go to the store right now and get sugar. A lot of that sugar is fake. They even tell you on the bag like, oh, it's not real sugar. So if they faking sugar, then they have no limits to what else they'll fake. And of course, our health is not their main concern. They're just worried about profit. So, okay, enough of that. As far as rating, and we'll go through the pros and cons or whatever. As far as the rating, the least favorite flavor is going to be the Little Babies. And I believe it's this. The Little Baby. No, it's not this one. It's not that. It's the Little Babies cheddar cheese and sour cream. So I did not like this. I rated it a 0 out of 5. I gave it a 1. And the simple fact, I gave it a 1 because it's not stale. It's fresh. Because of the flavor is not there. So I'm pretty sure that had something to do with quality. It's not a big deal. I understand because the simple fact is the rest of them, the flavors was kicking butt. Like the flavors was on point. You know, if it was honey barbecue, whatever, it tastes like honey barbecue. You know, the cheesy puffs, Louisiana heat cheesy puff was cheesy puffs, and it had some heat to it. So all of them was on point. Even the salt and vinegar, the Cardi B's barbecue, all of them was on point. But this cheesy cheddar cheese and sour cream, that the flavor wasn't there. So I'm pretty sure it was just quality control. So I mean, I literally wasn't really tasting anything, or they probably. It's just I was kind of tasting it, but it wasn't good enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, it's hidden. It's like, nah, it was a miss because I can barely taste anything. So the Little Baby cheddar cheese and sour cream gave it a 1 because the flavor wasn't there. I mean, it was like very vague. So I'm like, nah, it wasn't good enough for me to get that flavor. So I hardly tasted that. So Little Baby gets a 1. Okay, the next one will be the Romeo barbecuing with honey. I gave that a 4. It's hidden. Again, I'm not really a big sugar guy. Like every now and then, I have like ice cream or whatever. But as far as me just always wanting to have sugar, I rather just give me the food. I'm cool. I don't want all those extra snacks and stuff like that. So if you're a chip honey lover, they're good. They're good. But would I get this on the regular? Nah. It's just something I probably would never. If I buy the bag again, it'd be like far in between. It's nothing scheduled, so it's not like, oh, I'm gonna buy another bag tomorrow. Like, nah, it's good. But again, I don't like when they include like sugar or something like that. And granted, some of this stuff, most likely have some kind of sugar in it. But honey barbecue chips, they're good. If you like honey barbecue, these chips are for you. So I gave these a solid 4. Again, the flavor is there. It's great. It's fresh. I'm just not a big honey chip kind of guy. So. But anyway, if you are, it's definitely a win-win for you. Obviously, you'll love them, but they're great. I try them. I'll buy them again, but they're not my favorite bag just because of the flavor, and that's what it is. Because you're never going to come out with a flavor where it's 100% going to be on point. Because it doesn't come down to I don't like sour cream. I don't like, it's still gonna be like that, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you gotta have variety. That's the best way to make it in any kind of business. As far as food, you gotta have your options for your customers. So, not knocking the Romeo honey barbecuing whatsoever. I'm just not a honey barbecue chip type of guy. I love the idea. It's gonna work. People are gonna buy it. So, moving forward, the next one will be Boosie. It's gonna be the Boosie's Louisiana Heat cheese puffs. I also gave it a 4. I probably should have gave it a 5, but not a 5. But I'll give it a 4.5. I'm not gonna, cause I'll literally buy these again. So I gotta change that. It's gonna be a 4.5. I'm not gonna lie to myself like that. But the Lil Boosie Louisiana Heat cheese puffs, these are hidden. Of course, the flavors start kicking in the more you eat, so you'll feel it. It doesn't hit you right away, but it's because the cheese is like first. So the cheese puff. And that's amazing. I'm like, oh, these things are hidden. So then the heat part will gradually come into play. So it's there. It's not like right away. Because I like the way it did because it's stages to it. It's like get the cheese puff and then it start to scale up and then you get the heat after. So that's great. I probably should gave it a 5, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to make it seem like everything's a 5 because it's good. It's definitely good. I'll definitely buy these again. The other ones he came out with, they was okay. I didn't like the aftertaste, but these right here, these are true. So I'm glad it came out with the cheese puffs, and I don't know what it is about the regular style Little Boosie chips, but the cheese puffs are way better than the other ones I did. So you can check out my reel I did. They were like last week or whatever like that. So they was okay, but these right here are the truth. So definitely giving these 4.5. I had to went from a 4 and I upgraded from a 4.5 because I was tripping. But the Lil Boosie's Louisiana Heat cheese puffs are the ones to get. I wouldn't even get the regular ones. I'll get the cheese puffs first and then go from there because these you're gonna like these for sure. So that's a solid 4.5. So we did that, and what else we have? Okay, we have two more. So we got the next one is Little Baby. That's the salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more. So I gave these a solid 4.5. These are hidden. Again, I'm gonna tell you right off the jump, if you don't like salt and vinegar, do not get these chips because the thing about salt and vinegar, okay, I'll tell you something right now. Salt and vinegar chips is the same as people who puts pineapples on their pizza. I'm that person. I'm that guy. If you've been looking for me, get in my inbox and we can talk about this in public somewhere and we can go from there. So I'm one of them guys. I'm coming out of the woodwork. Goddamn, I'm tired of hiding from you people. I'm out here. So that's me. I'm the guy who puts pepperoni on his pizzas. That's me. So I mean pepperoni, but pineapple on his pizza. That's me. So I'm here. And I'm not going anywhere. So if you don't like salt and vinegar chips, do not get these chips because you will hate them because it's salt and vinegar. Not so much the salt, but the vinegar is going to kick in strongly. So these, you eat these at home. You eat these at home. Because, salt and vinegar is going to be in your breath and you try to talk to someone, try to pick up a girl somewhere at the store. And then the conversation ain't going to be so good because your breath smell like vinegar, smell like industrial cleaners or whatever. So, but yeah, these salt and vinegar chips are hidden. But if you do not like salt and vinegar, do not try them because it's not going to work for you. You're going to waste your money. You're going to waste your little $173 at the store. You're going to be upset. So you're going to force yourself to eat these chips. So these chips are great because I love salt and vinegar chips. Definitely a win for the salt and vinegar community, and also a win for the pizza with pineapples community. Because it coexists. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a pizza with pineapples. I'm going to get another bag of these, and then I'm going to live my best weekend. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do this weekend. So salt and vinegar, Little Baby, 4 out of 5. And some people's like, well, struggle if it's so amazing, why do you give it 4 out of 5? Because it's salt and vinegar. It's great, but I can't eat these anywhere. I can't. I have to literally be at home somewhere or going home. I can't just go out somewhere and be like, you know what? Let me get something to snack on. And it doesn't work that way because it's the salt and that vinegar, not the salt. It's the vinegar that's gonna linger in your mouth, and you might run across a Oprah or a Shakira or somebody like that. Or hey, you never know. These things are not planned. You never know. And then you miss out on an opportunity because your breath smells like vinegar. So that's the reason why I gave it a 4.5. And it's nothing to do with the actual product itself. The product is what it says it is. I gave it half of because it's vinegar, and it's no shade to the company. Did a great job. Keep making this salt and vinegar chips. Keep going because I'm gonna keep buying them. It's just that it's an inconvenience because I can't eat them any time in the day, depending on what's going on with my day. I can't just eat them. So at any time, like I said, I'm not going out anywhere or whatever. I'm heading home. But other than that, solid flavor. Of course, the salt and vinegar hits more because the vinegar is the strongest ingredient. That's it. It's the strong ingredients overall. So you're not overlooking that. But yeah, this is a little baby all-in flavor. That's the name of the actual bag. And the ingredients are salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more. Great stuff. 4.5. All right, and the last and not least, it's going to be the Cardi B. So the winner chicken dinner is going to be
a few moments later.
I probably messed up on that part, but it's going to be the Cardi B. It's going to be the Cardi B cheddar barbecue tips. So that's pretty much it. Now these right here, they're great. You can eat these at any time of the day. It's not gonna, it's not gonna make your breath smell like all crazy or anything like that. It's a nice, smooth flavor, taste. The aroma is nice. You won't get tired of it, and they're nice. These are pretty much flavored to perfection. You can eat these any time of the day with anything. Chip sandwiches, hot dog, whatever, hamburger, whatever. They're chips, so you can enjoy it multiple ways in one. But gave these a solid 5 because the flavor is there. I don't have to worry about after breath, anything lingering than that. And I don't know, that's pretty much about it. A lot of these chips, the ingredients are not complex. They're simple, but they're unique because they actually combine these flavors together to make a whole, totally new experience. So that's the great part about it. That's the best part about it. So the Cardi B, again, or my favorite as far as now, they got a solid 5. 0 out of 5 review. They got a solid 5. So again, these chips are not easily accessible at any store. Maybe if you go to the smaller mom and pop stores, obviously I don't know about like the bigger chains like Exxon, Shell, stuff like that. But if you go to your local mom and pop gas stations, you have a better chance of finding these. I went to Walmart. They weren't in Walmart. They probably have them at certain Walmarts. So the only option I had was to order them online. I didn't really want to wait that long or pay a lot of money because, online these things are very expensive. I get it, the sellers trying to make their money. It is what it is. But check out your local mom and pop gas stations. They should have them. Not all of them, but you're going to find them quicker than you trying to go to a big store like Walmart or Target or whatever like that. They probably have them there, but they don't have them at every single store. So, these stores not to get, they don't have Walmarts across the street from each other. You got to go a little ways up the road to go to another Walmart. So check your little local mom and pop gas stations or corner stores, and they'll have them. One of them might have them for sure. So, they're hitting those stores up first. They're online. You can go on Amazon. You can get them online. You're going to pay a little bit more, but, it's all about convenience at the end of the day. So they're definitely great. Now, the downside of these bags is not really a downside. The upside of the advice, well, I'm pretty sure they're going to do it later on down the road, is they should come out with larger bags. Now, they're just starting the company off, and it's not really a big deal right now, so they're doing just fine with these. And of course, later on down the road, if the demand is high enough, then of course they come out with larger bags. So for me, it's not a problem because the whole thing is in wrap snacks, so it kind of plays into, the size of the bags. And again, these bags are 2.5 ounces, which is great. The price is great because I kind of dread paying, $2.50 for a bag of chips now when I go to the store. I don't eat a lot of chips, but when I do, want a snack or something like that, it's going to cost me $2.50 or more. And it kind of sucks. I'm so used to paying $1.50, for a nice size bag like this. But those days are over with. But luckily, Wrap Snacks came into the game, and they decided to give us value and also a great tasting product. So I love the design. I love the fact that they actually put effort into making these bags. Shout out to the designer again, Mancelli. I hope I said your name right, sir. If I didn't, please forgive me. The flavors are great. They're going to keep pushing them because the thing about it is you got a lot of these other chip companies that's been around for dozens of years, for decades, and they don't really, they don't, a lot of people are ran by old, these companies are ran by old men sitting at the office all day, and they don't really care about change or anything like that. So these chips definitely are great products, let alone for the younger youth that's coming up in the game. They'll enjoy it. It's just what it is. You got to adapt. You got to involve in a lot of these companies. They don't do that. They come out with a new flavor like once every 5 years or 6 years or whatever like that, and it's pretty simple. It's nothing complex. So as of lately, I have never seen any company that comes out with a array of flavors like this at the same time. Now, granted, you have, I'm not going to say their names, you have some other chip company, they're starting to kind of come around. They got like wing flavors, and they got like cheddar jalapeno. They're starting to come around. But for the most part, a lot of these companies are ran by older men, so they don't really care about all that. It's kind of keep pushing out the same product over and over again. So the thing, the leg, they have a leg up on the older companies because of Rap Snacks, a new young company, and they're obviously willing to evolve, with times. That's it. Best way you're gonna make it in this market, you gotta stand out in a good way. It's not about competing. It's about putting yourself out there and making the best product you possibly can. So they did a great job on that. No downside. Only downside I have, of course, with the little babies, the cheddar cheese and sour cream. But again, I'm gonna chalk that up and say that was quality control. They probably just whatever, ran out of season at the last minute. No big deal. But other than that, all these chips are hidden, man. Every flavor they say, whatever flavor it is what it is. So that's amazing because a lot of these companies using fake ingredients. Not gonna air them out. You can just read the back of the bag and they're gonna tell you. And I'm really glad that these guys don't use soy or what's the other one stuff? I said the soy and the I forgot the other one, but I said it earlier. You know what I'm talking about? The stuff they normally put in these foods and in these products, man, it's not good for you. So of course it's not a dietary supplement. It's not something that's gonna make you healthy or live longer. They're a snack. They're chips. They're good enough. They're gonna serve its purpose. So pick up a bag. I don't have any discount codes because I don't know how that works with these guys, but I don't have any discount codes, and you don't really even need it. Just go in the store. You're gonna get this cheapest way you're gonna get it if you get in the store. It's $169. Probably pay a couple more cents. $173. Something right there at the store after taxes. Other than that, if you go online, you're gonna pay a boatload of money. So yeah, go to the store, pick up 2 bags, man. They're very cheap, and you're gonna like it. But don't go and try to be adventurous. Like I'm gonna try the salt and vinegar. That struggle review. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you don't like salt and vinegar, do not touch the salt and vinegar chips. Even if it's the last bag, if that's the only bag, just wait. Just come back. Say, hey man, we are restocking. Come back next time. But do not try something that you know you will not like, because the flavors are going to be what the flavors is going to be. So with that being said, Cardi B are hidden and the little Boosie cheese puffs. I was a little skeptical about those, but those came through 100%. So they have many other flavors, and you guys check it out. And if you try some, let me know what you think about it. What's your favorite bag? But they have a lot. They're still making more. So granted, I'm not gonna do all of them because it's too many bags. You get the point. I did 7 all together, and all 7 different flavors. So I gave my opinion on those, and these are the 5 right here. And that's pretty much all you need to know. So from there, go check them out. Rap Snacks, they're legit. Black-owned company. Love supporting black-owned businesses, especially when it's legit. It's not really come down to the race or not. It's just if the product's good enough, I'm gonna support it. But knowing that it's a black-owned business and they're great products, it's amazing. So I think I talked a little bit too long in this video. Again, hey, don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger, man. Your job is to watch the video, like, subscribe, and comment, and share, and tell a friend. But anyway, you guys check out my podcast, the Strokers Podcast, and I'm trying to get that up on Instagram. I'm also on Instagram at Strokers Podcast. And sadly, I'm not on Instagram right now as far as stroker reviews. But yeah, you guys just let me know in the comment section what you think about these products. And until then, stay safe. God bless. Stroker. I'm out.